comfort is joy. While he tramps around after his animals with his gun and guide, I collect strange species of specimens, plant specimens, and when we're back home, spend my own time categorizing them. My imperative is to establish the camp as home base so we don't go entirely native. St. George is so proud of me he boasts to other explorers, "What other woman of our time would dare to play the great game, trespassing into disputed land so boldly?" We survey the territory out there, recording boundaries. We are spies of the first order. Together we measure, we carefully note the geography, and we bring back the information to the ground directly for the greater glory of empire. We are not deterred by the Russian bear, the Chinese panda, the Tibetan yak. We spy on them all. It's the great game. To be with him, I endure all travails with as much fortitude as any man. I go everywhere with him, I tell you, except for once, when he and his guide trekked off by themselves after big game. That once changed everything for us. St. George climbed up the north face. Into the visionary dreamscape of very high altitude. Tenzin, his favorite bearer, showed him the way. We went a little too far, perhaps. At the highest peak, Tenzin spotted the most beautiful ram ever. His curled horns silhouetted on the crest. I took perfect aim with Tenzin behind me as backup. We couldn't miss. That trophy would be the apex of my career. Even though the king might ask for his head, that ram was mine. But you know, the ram was aware of me. That ram stared down his death, right down the barrel of the gun. You know, no prey animal can ever meet the predator's eye, but that ram did. He recognized me, and I recognized him as brother. I laid down my gun. Tenzin and I and Ram stayed stock still, frozen, regarding one another. Ram remained undeterred, framed against bluest Himalayan sky for the longest moment. But I coughed. Then the apparition simply disappeared into the white that was his element. It left me breathless. Breathless indeed, St. George, you could have died. That was no mere animal, that was a spirit. spirit of this place, of the mountain. And do you know what that man said then? That Bram had come to tell me to lay down my gun. I vowed never to kill unnecessarily again. The animal I saw is my equal. Do you understand? Moreover, the servants, too, are my equal. St. George, who ever heard of such incendiary, demagogic, dissentious talk? Just look at Tenzin, our servant, our interpreter, a Buddhist. His name means protector of Dharma, the path, the middle way, is the road we follow to become awake, truly awake. So the monks in Darjeeling taught him. His daily practice is to meditate upon emptiness. Empty, I know what you mean. There's no oxygen up here. I'm feeling lightheaded. It is clear up here. All the teachings are contained within this one mantra he gave me. Oh. God would have something to say on that subject. I'll take that as home. We'll soon be on our way back. Thank the Lord. I don't trust these people. My little Victoria, you must be the model for all English women abroad. Tenzin has never seen a white woman before. Mother would bitterly complain if she knew how far I left her behind. Exchanging white linen, white sheets, white skirts, white house for these impossible peaks. I dream of Eldon House gleaming high on a Himalayan hill. In the heart of whiteness, dark sparks are moving closer, closer and higher, but I can't breathe up here. I can't eat. It's too high, too far, too much. George tells me, that's anoxia, Queenie, altitude sickness. It will pass when we're over the pass. And just think of England, dear. Did you read St. George's report to the Geographic Society? I have it right here. On August the 4th, 1895, at a 19,000 feet pass on the north side of Goring Land, Tibet, only 48 miles from Lhasa, a 43-year-old Englishman, that is my beloved 55-year-old wife, that's I, and a fox terrier confront over 150 Tibetans, armed primitive matchlocks, journeying further into the hidden lands of Asia than any Western explorer previously achieved. We utterly refused to go back an inch. Tenzin, what did they say? St. George, what do they want? They said their heads would be cut off if they don't send us back.